Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Jeff with Unfiltered Reviews, and today I'm going to go over 7 types of marketing agencies. Now stay tuned for the last one, the seventh one, because that's the one that I recommend. So the first one I'm going to go over is paid ad agencies, a PPC, as we know it. The PPC agency is created to manage paid ads. We're talking about Google, Facebook, TikTok, Meta in general, right? They charge a flat fee plus a percentage of ad spend in general, and they can also be performance based. Now, these, if you know how to do it and you can crush it, like these agencies can make a lot of money. There's very high profit margins. It's fast client results because it's ad based, and it's easy to showcase the wins that you get. It's also scalable if you have the chops, if you have the real capability to run ads well. It is highly scalable and you can systematize the delivery. The cons to this model is that the ads platforms are changing constantly. The demand is changing constantly. The audience is changing constantly of what they want, the trends, the way that they search, the way that they buy. They're always changing. And that's why the ads, the attention span to get them is so difficult to stay on the cutting edge of, because people's attention spans are decreasing every day. And then your clients are going to expect instant ROI. So this can be a great model. I've seen people who have been in it for a long time and who know the ad platforms backwards and forwards, and they make a lot of money. Just getting into it right now, it's a tough hill to climb to get to that level of ad management and expertise to be able to deliver at the level that people expect, especially today, because a lot of people have already hired shitty paid ads agencies and been burned. So they're not going to do that again. The second type of marketing agency is the social media management agency. This is an agency to manage social media accounts, create content, post, engage the audience, and generally they do flat rate monthly fees or packages based on how many times they're posting and all the things that they're doing. This is for the agency owner, predictable recurring revenue and income, because you have clients that are going to pay you monthly to manage all this stuff. It's a very low barrier to start. It's not rocket science to do any of the work, but it's grunt work. It's front of the lines. It's very tedious, and the management of all the information coming in for your clients is going to be tedious no matter how you slice it. So these are the cons: very labor intensive. And the clients often undervalue the work. So they're always going to catch those little mistakes and they're going to blow them out of proportion, and they're going to churn, which means they're going to stop working with you, right? So even though it can be a good model, especially if you're just getting into online businesses and things like that, it can be also relatively short-lived. You can get some real expertise in there and all of that, but I think you get tired of the model very quick and want to move on to something a little bit higher level. That's just my sense of it. There's also content marketing agencies where you would create blogs, videos, email sequences, and things like that to drive more inbound leads for your clients. And you can get retainers on this. You can get per project fees, and the fees can be pretty good. It builds the authority for clients for brand recognition. I mean, that's really what they're looking for. So if you're performing well, there's a long-term kind of stickiness to that monthly recurring revenue, and you can systematize the content production so that you can keep those clients over the long term. The cons to this model is that the results can take some time to see, and it's often hard to justify higher fees initially because you don't have the credibility in the space. So you really have to build a name for yourself and to create really great content for someone to pay you a lot of money. And then the other threat to this model, I think, is AI is really going to eliminate a lot of the expertise or take it over of the lower level stuff. So you might have managing, somebody who's managing the content creation, but all of the people who are creating it are going to be taken over by AI. The next one I'm going to go over is branding and creative agency. Now, this is a little bit of a different model. I've never really worked in this space. Some of the other ones that I'm mentioning, I've kind of had some relationship to because I've either hired them or worked with them in some capacity before. But the branding and creative agency is really like providing a logo, identity, creative strategy services for brands. It's usually project based, and it's usually high ticket because these are big brands. We're not talking about the lower level brands because all of that again is going to be taken over by AI. These higher level brands, they need real creative minds to be in there building these brand strategies and brand initiatives for them. So that's always going to be the truth. It's a lot of the grunt work of it's going to be taken over by AI. So it's high ticket, big paydays when you have the expertise and you have the right clients and you have creative freedom. If you're an artist and creative type and that's your bag and that's what you want to do, that's great. It can be a great agency model, but it's feast or famine. It's project based. It comes and goes. It's a roller coaster, and it's hard to scale with creative work because you can't systematize the actual creative process, and that's why it can be a little bit protected from AI at the higher levels where you are implementing that creative mindset and expertise on an ongoing basis. The next one is the sixth one is affiliate management agency. So these are set up to manage affiliate programs for brands, to recruit more affiliates, to track the commissions, and they take a percentage of sales or a fixed monthly recurring fee. That could be a part of the model. It's really performance based generally because if you're taking over the affiliate management, it's on you to build the affiliate army and to get them out there, get them converting, get the links out there, get them converting, and to manage that whole platform. It's pretty low upfront cost. You just need to have some expertise, right? Be able to sell it to somebody. But the results rely on what the external affiliates are doing. So there's a little bit of a risk there because you can't ever really guarantee what somebody else is going to do. So you need strong tracking and tech stack to be able to really identify those standout affiliates and the ones that are performing, the ones that are not. Now, the next one, number 7, is the banger I was talking about. It's the lead generation marketing agency that I was talking about. This is the model that I've been in for 6 years and I love it. There are so many advantages to it. It's not perfect, but as far as it goes from the barriers to entry and the potential for success and profit margins and stacking MRR, I think this is the best. So it's basically what you're doing is building online digital assets. This is a pure digital marketing, or I'm sorry, pure digital real estate play where you own the website, you own the listings, you own the phone number. Nobody can take that away from you. It is real estate on the internet. So once you build that up and develop it, you own a significant asset that can pull in some really attractive money for you. This is really setting up these assets that drive leads that then you can sell to local businesses. So I work mostly in the home service provider space. Most of the people who are in this model work with home service providers because why? They don't know anything about technology and you don't need to know anything about home services. And so it is a perfect match. So we're talking about plumbers, we're talking about landscapers, we're talking about concrete people, we're talking about roofers, we're talking about all those types of people that do work on home. It's home services, right? So they are not technology focused in general. They generally don't know anything about the web, ranking, generating leads, or anything like that. So if you can provide that for them, they're going to love you and they're going to pay you for it. On your side, $10 for a website or for a domain name, and then you build a website, couple dollars a month for the phone number. There are some other costs involved, but it's not ridiculous. You get it built up, you start generating leads, and you can go to those local home service providers and tell them, I have 10 leads, 20 leads, 50 leads a month coming in for the service that you provide. Would you like to get those? Then that phone number that you own, you can forward it directly to their cell phone or whatever other number where they do their work intake for their estimation of the job, their estimates, and everybody's happy. So again, this is pure digital real estate because you retain ownership of all of those assets. If that client goes away from you and leaves you, you still own what you have and you can sell it to somebody else. So that's a beautiful part of this business model. I would never say that this is passive. It can be more passive if you set up 2, 5, maybe even 10 of these things and work at it for a while and really get them dialed in, and you can step away and just let them produce. You can do that. If you want to stack it to be a significant business for you, then it's not going to be as passive until you can find the key operator and the key salesperson that you can implement in your business so they can take over those roles for you, and then you can step back and have it be more passive again. Um, what else can I say about this model? Like I say, I love it. It has so much potential. There's so much opportunity because we're going mainly into locations that are around the urban cores. We're not going into downtown LA or Miami or Dallas or whatever. We're going to all the suburbs around because generally those suburbs are growing very rapidly all the time. And there's not enough established companies to be able to handle all that work because you have all new houses being built and remodeled and all these things. So people need home services. It's also generally not a luxury. You need a roof on your house, your roof is leaking, that's not a luxury. That is something that is required. It's mandatory. If you have your toilet stopped up, it's mandatory you're going to get that fixed, right? It's not a luxury item like a Chanel purse or some kind of gadget that you're going to buy on TikTok or whatever. So I really like that. So if you're interested in learning more about that business model, I'm dropping a link in the description to this video. Click the link, go check out a little bit more information, and schedule a call and talk to the people about it. And if you're interested in that, and if not, I will see you on the next video. Take care.